Hi folks, just on one of my local river, creepy brushes. I'm going to do another one. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's a very small board. It's only 8 inches by 10 inches, but I just fancy doing a couple of small ones this morning, and then that'll be it till Monday. Too much fun. Alright, I think I'll scrap that bit of cloth. It's alright, it's not patchy. Probably a bit of dust from sanding the boards. Excuse me. Right, now any ideas? Let's start with the sky. So let's. I've got red ochre, sap green, Payne's grey, ultramarine, bit of cad red, yellow ochre, and a bit of cadmium yellow light. So I don't think there'll be any buildings in this one. Right. So I'll use a touch of oil. We'll get a bit of dark colour on. Use 2 reds in this. So I'll just make a sky. Don't worry about finishing a painting at the beginning. Just get some stuff on. Alright, let's have a bit of ochre in there. A bit of red. Right, let's just get the start back in. Okay, clean my brush. Then we go in with a bit of light. We can have a bit of cadmium yellow, a bit of red, plenty of white. Right, let's do a bit of a blending. With that, let's get a blending brush. Get a bit of movement in this. I've got 2 of these, but I've got a 3-inch one. Was that 3? Yeah, 3-inch, 2-inch, and a 1-inch. Let's use the 1-inch. Oh, lovely! Look at that. Now we can get some light back into there. We've got enough dark in that sky, but we want some light. So let's bit of cad red, bit of cad yellow, pale, load of white. Right, now we'll blend that. Clean the blendy brush. There's a lot of paint on here now, but I'll let that settle in a bit and do a bit of landscape. Get off. Right, okay, let's put in a bit of texture now in the background. This is my new one. It's about the 12th brush out of a packet of 15, which are all in various states of disrepair or use. But you don't really need expensive brushes to do all this, unless you're doing very fine detail, where you'll use small sables, but I'm not into that, I'm not clever enough. Okay, let's get some dark greens in there. Plenty of red. I think there's a bit too much green there. Let's take some of that out. Shadow. Okay, now we're going to get one catching a bit of light, so let's put one in here. Darker green for the shadow. Maybe that should be a darker green on that edge too, because we've got the counter change wrong there, so let's right, and I'm going to put some land in there. A bit of oil. So a bit of a shadowy colour in there. I love stippling. It's good fun, and you can cover a lot of ground quite simply. I'm going to develop that tree. I've this board I've rubbed down and gessoed with some titanium white. Okay, now I want some shadow in that tree. How are we doing? Let's just move that lens around, the picture around. Now, I've got to get a trunk in there. How am I going to do that? I suppose I have to use a rigger for that. Or do I? Got a little brush. Let's try a little brush with sort of a greeny grey. Oops, that's what you can be careful of. There's a lot of oil there. Not wholly happy with that. With those two light there. Because that counter change there, I will get some darker green around here. If I wanted to develop that tree, I'd have to wait for it to dry, I think. So let's thicken it up a bit. Now that nice bit of sunlight on the top there. You can see what I'm trying to do there. No, that's not working either. So we'll plot it out. I need to put a bit of dark behind that tree, I think, in there. They might be small, but they take a bit of time. Oh, I've got a bit of shadow. Well, I'll put a bit of a pond in there. Right, well, I'm not really happy with that tree. I should have left it out, I think. But you might like it. Let's just get lovely, brilliant yellow. Right, so that was a good exercise in counter change, wasn't it, around here? To make that stand out, you've got to do the background much darker. So we'll do that. Right, I'm going to let that go, I can't do any more to it. It's a very small painting. I haven't done this sort of oil painting for a while, because most of it so I've used a lot of oil, but these are too small for the oily ones. But I quite like the sky, that's turned out quite well. Sort of a stormy approaching, the sun, dying sun, or sun just coming, catching some of the light. Let's put more of some Payne's grey in there. Oh yeah, that's horrible. Do you know what we're going to do? I'm going to scrape that off. Right, so let's put in back some of that sky colour. Right, let's get a bit of blending going on there. See how quickly you can change. Right, now we put the darks back when I find the brush. Okay, there we are, we've pulled it round. Got a bit of a pond in there. Let's see. Right. Okay, probably a bit lighter over there, so we'll do that. Right, okay, that sort of justifies the pond. I call it pond. So I think we could probably put a little bit of red ochre here and there. Got a bit of aerial perspective, as we say. Okay, I'm going to let that go. What I'm going to do now is to photograph it, then I'll put it in the frame. So I clean my fingers. And then that's it. 4145. Right, excuse me, do you want to do this? It's my record for Facebook and for my Dave Usher demos from 2015. I don't think I was saving. Yes, I think I was saving videos before that on my very old laptop, but they're on hard drives now. Right, let's see what it turned out like. Gallery. Right, let's see. Well, there we are. I think that's better than it was. Whoops. There we are. Okay. Let's turn that off. And we'll get that in a mount. Let's move this out of the way. So there's two this morning, but I've been busy now from now on till Monday. So 2 for the weekend. Messy business. Always wear an apron, especially on your knees. Well, I hope you all will keep safe over the weekend. Can't stop doing things, can we? Right, so put that in the frame. Put a couple of pins in just to hold it. Don't bang the pins in too far. Well, I don't, because I use this frame over and over again. It was an old photograph plastic frame with so many coats of acrylic on it now. Well, I'll put that there. I quite like that. Right, let's just come out with the camera. Right, well there it is. Let's just move the camera over. Ooh, not that far. Oh, there we are. So, meadow with pond. Pond in a meadow. Yeah, that didn't turn out too bad. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.